Yeah, holding out on me. Huh?
This?
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole bag out there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You see all these Tootsie Rolls I have over here,
I
bro?
thought you brought them from the crib. I was
No, there's a whole bag of Tootsie Roll shit over there. It's got like the Tootsie Pops, big, small ones, and the flavor ones. I was like, oh shit.
I'll grab a hand. I definitely thought you brought them bitches from the crib.
I want to have like a craft table for these episodes. Like we're gonna have it right there. All our little drinks and shit. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to go over. Let's just start.
Okay. Is this good? Is this good where I'm at? Because I feel like I should look this way.
You sure? Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
Whenever you want to talk to the camera, just look that way. All right, ready? You ready, Script? 3. Welcome back to another episode of User Friendly. The friendliest podcast in the world.
Pablo started off with that.
It's your boy, Pablo Trees.
Squared Hill.
And it's Jason.
And today we got a special guest. He's one of the most talented fine artists in Chicago. And I do mean fine.
Fine.
He's a bad bitch, graphic designer, rapper, comedian, muralist. If you've been in Chicago, you've definitely seen his characters all over the city. Let's give it up for Jeff.
Yeah.
Drop some bombs for Jeff. Now, is it Jeff or is it Jeffrey?
Oh, it's just Jeff. My parents are foreign. They don't know
Okay.
Jeff.
AKA Jpak4ever.
Because Jeffrey could be spelled with a G.
It could be.
Yo, I know some G-offs, and I'm like, you're naming.
That's how I always pronounced
Don't
it
say
too. I never liked it.
Don't be saying your names, Jeff. Don't do that.
I don't know. How was everybody's week?
It was cool. I mean, this is the crazy day today. We're actually recording a day earlier, so really the week just started. So
On a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been cool so far. Just yesterday was the start of it, so we'll see how it ends. But
Pretty eventful week.
yeah,
You got a few events this weekend, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
couple dinners, a lot of places to be.
Hell yeah. My week was pretty good. My dad just did 464 miles of Iowa. He like biked it.
I thought you said it was like 100.
Nah, it was 464.
Drop
bro.
a bomb for Fernando.
Very confused. I wasn't
God
sure where
knows
you're
I
going.
couldn't.
Yeah, so my dad was biking all of Iowa.
Like the whole state, like around it.
Like through it, I think. Yeah. Or damn, it might be around. I don't know how big Iowa
I mean,
is.
yeah, it will be around the
Damn,
the
low-key.
border of it, right?
Yeah. So
Or,
then,
yeah.
To be honest, I'm not really good with like length of mileage. I don't know how big Iowa is.
I'm not even good with like states outside of like main, like Chicago. New York.
Yeah,
Like,
but just
Chicago's
biking that
not a
whole
state, but
shit is just
Illinois.
in general is very
Wait, did he
crazy.
start from here and then go to?
No. So we had to drop him off, and he biked that whole shit, and then I dropped my mom off.
And then you had to pick him up again.
My mom picked him up. Yeah, she was like supporting him and shit. He had to like stay in a tent, like in different spots every.
Is it like a thing that
It's like a
people
marathon,
do?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
It's
That
pretty
makes
cool.
more sense.
Just by himself and
I
shit.
thought your dad just like, I'm gonna go bike
Nah.
Iowa. You're like, oh shit, all right. Like,
It's kind of crazy too how your mom was like. I mean, how your dad was like in the tents and everything, and your mom sure was like just in a decent hotel. She
Yeah.
was like,
She's,
waiting for
she's
him
not
to come
putting
home.
up with that. Yeah.
Not at all.
My dad just likes to make his life harder than it. I guess like it's that like
You like the struggle.
it's that like guilt that he has type shit.
That immigrant.
That immigrant guilt.
Is he into, like,
I don't want to
Bear
say
Grylls?
guilt, but
Huh?
Is he into like Bear Grylls shit?
Yeah, like he likes
So
to be in a
he's
little
all about that
super
then.
like military type style. How was your
Oh.
week, Jason?
oh, that's why you said Hummer last time.
Yeah.
I'm doing good now. I moved into my new place.
Let's
Drop
go.
a bomb for that new place.
That shit was quick.
Let's go. Yeah, I mean, other than that, work is really busy for some reason now.
Yeah.
I'm just dying. But other than that, it's great.
You're dying, but it's great.
Dying, but great. You feel me?
Sick. I'm about that.
Yeah.
You're dying to live.
Dying to live, baby.
Or living to die.
How was your
Whoa.
week, Jeff?
Whoa.
What have you been up to?
Honestly, I'm always busy. Yeah, I got a lot of shit I gotta get done. Commissions, projects, paintings, just a lot of shit always. I have a mural that I gotta do this weekend.
A mural?
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest, but
Where's it gonna be at?
back of the yards, it's like this dude Peas put together this like big wall. It's like it's I know it's on the orange line. So I've painted that wall before, but it's like this huge ass wall, but it's like a bunch of people are gonna be on it. It's like a bunch of different like tagging crews, and then a bunch of like solo artists, including me, like that are gonna be in between all of them. And so it's like the theme is like 64-bit, so it's gonna be like all gaming themed and shit.
Oh, okay.
And so of the people I know, it's like Ali 6 is gonna be in it, Birdmill, Cosmo, but then like the crews that are gonna be in like CMW, CMK, X-Men, like a bunch of like big tag crews are gonna be there too. So, but it's the whole weekend. Starts on Friday and then you can go till Sunday, but probably only be there on one day.
That's interesting.
Is it something that makes you like not excited about doing it, or like?
It's just the day I'm going, Saturday. It's gonna be hot as shit, and I just got tattooed, and so I can't like wear short sleeves, you know. So I'm gonna be like I sweat a lot, so I'm gonna be extremely hot. It's supposed to be fucking like 92 on Saturday, and I know that spot because I painted there before. There's no shade, so it's like we're gonna be in the sun the whole time.
Damn.
And it's a big wall, so it's like I'm not gonna be in and out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be painting there for like a good while. So
You have a nice little tan going.
You should invest into neck fans. I swear they have to like the whole necklace that has like two big ass fans.
Honestly, my thing is I feel like I'm gonna just wear a whole suit like a you know, to cover my whole body and have a fan in it, and so that way I don't have to worry about like farmer's tans, and I'm gonna be insulated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, I sweat, so I don't know if like my fingers will get all wet and shit, and it'll be hard for me to like grip paint and that.
Yeah,
You know?
that just reminds me of Jackass when they put on all those trash bags and then they make other people drink the sweat. Have you seen
that shit? Used to,
Yeah.
bro, that shit was awful.
Yeah.
I love Jackass, man.
But touching back on what you just said, so we had a childhood boy, maybe like episode 6 or something. And I asked him the same question, but like, how do you feel about like muralists and taggers? I feel like there's like a slight beef, but you just said you're doing a wall with like both. So is it like not a beef anymore?
I don't have any beef with anybody. I just think like I think some people think, I know from both sides that people like don't like each other, you know, in terms of like people are like, oh, like tagging, that's just like ugly and shit. And I know people that are like, yo, you don't need to paint big characters and shit like that, like on walls. But I think both are tight. Like I grew up tagging, but like all that shit's tight to me, especially if it's like, you know, good when you see good, you know what I mean? So I just feel like when people are beefing, it's like there's no reason to. There's so much wall space, there's so much space to share. It's like, it's kind of ignorant to me to be like, no, only we can do this. And it's like, yo, half the shit we shouldn't be doing in the first place. So it's like, you know.
Have you ever had to run in with like cops, like, or should you not speak about it?
Yeah, I mean, I have you know, it's crazy because I was just talking about this the other day. Like, yo, unless you're doing something extremely foul, like the cops won't say anything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we've done walls, like I've painted walls where we had like no permission to do it, but it's just like, number one, we're not whack, or I'm not whack, and so like they're not like saying like, yo, don't paint that here, you know. And also not painting like a giant dick or something, so it's like it's not inappropriate, but then it's also like just being like smart about it, right? Because it's really fucked up, right? But you can drunk drive in the city as long as you're not wilding. You know what I mean? Like no cop will pull you over unless you're like swerving super hard. Not saying you should do it, but I'm saying like if you're drunk driving, unless you fucking hitting other cars, no cop will pull you over. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing in like pretty much like any aspect of life. If you're not wilding out or doing something stupid, no cop will actually come over and stop you. You know?
I feel like lately you've just gotten permission from a lot of places to do murals, right? You don't even have to do it illegally anymore. You just have to like.
No, I mean, dude, some of the spots are not. Really? You don't have any like some of these things. You don't have any permission, but like, it's weird. It's like a gray area because. So the last mural I did was in Ravenswood, or no, Edgewater, right? And like. So I was with Stuck One and Likes, and they both were telling me that they had permission from the alderman or whatever, right? But there was a dude that came up to us and was like, yo, I'm part of like the neighborhood something, and he's like, oh, you guys shouldn't be here, and he started like wilding out on me, and I'm just like, hey man, I don't give a fuck what you say to me. Like I'm already like pretty much done with my mural I'm painting here. Like you can come back however you want. I'm just gonna finish my shit, you know? And the alderman tagged me in he posted the mural and was saying like, oh, it's like someone tried to like Karen him in the comments, was like, oh, like what is this? Like what are people painting here for? And he was like, well, he's like, I just allow these artists to paint here because I don't like the way these viaducts look. And he's like, if the town, like if Edgewater decides to like, they wanted something specific on these viaducts, he's like, y'all can publicly fund it and we can pay someone to do it. If not, he's like, I'm going to just let these artists do it because they asked. And I was like, Yeah, that's actually pretty tight.
That's
You
when
know.
you get them like them little like under people just talking shit like they can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like you can like do all that, but it's still like you're not gonna pay to get something.
Exactly.
Done.
You
You're
know.
not even going under these viaducts. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not even under there for long enough to notice shit for real.
That neighborhood watch, man.
Yeah, literally.
People just want to complain about shit. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, and they're not even part of it. It goes back to like canceling and like it's like not even within the, like whoever they're mad at. It's just the wrong group of people like getting mad on behalf of like another person. It's like,
Right? It's like, what's the point? Like, who cares? Does it really ruin your life in any way? You know what I mean? Like,
no.
shut the fuck up.
Just so like the people could learn a little bit more about you. Like, where are you from? Where are your parents from?
I'm from here. I'm from Chicago. I was born in Edgewater.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, I'll be laughing every time I see your TikToks and you say that.
Follow me on TikTok.
My parents are from South Korea. My dad came here when he was like 18, I think. And I think my mom came here when she was like younger. I don't really remember.
They went to school here and stuff.
No, my dad
Okay.
did. I always fuck. Man, I'm like, I was a drunk for a really long time, so I forget a lot of shit. But my dad went to college here. My dad went to Harold Washington.
Nice.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, my parents, I know nothing about them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Well, in the sense of like what they did when they were like our age and shit like that. Like, I know.
Did you ever ask?
I mean, I guess, but like they'll be like, like.
You said I guess that you didn't really ask.
Nah, I didn't ask.
But I feel you though. Korean parents are kind of
Yeah,
weird,
man.
man. Like,
It's super. Yeah.
you know,
To
you know, what
themselves.
else is like a Korean thing. Like, you've never seen your parents kiss, have you?
Well, my parents don't like each other, so.
But you've never
Oh,
seen them
shit.
kiss, right?
Damn.
I don't think I've
Nah.
ever seen my parents kiss.
Yeah.
I've like made them once when I was a little kid, but never like to their own like, you know, just like a pass by kiss. I've never seen them kiss ever. You ask any other Korean people you know, ask them if their parents have kissed, they'll say no.
Why though?
Yeah. I mean,
I think. Yeah.
I mean, my parents right now, they never, for as long as I was born, never slept in the same room,
Oh,
never like, you know, never hugged. Like even right now, I never like really even hug my parents, just cause like it's awkward for me now. I'm just like, oh hey.
You know, hug your moms.
I mean, I try to hug my mom though, but my dad, it's a little different. You know?
I don't hug my dad. We shake hands. I don't hug him though.
Oh, really?
Oh, he gonna be.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's
He's just gonna be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Oh hell no.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's some King of the Hill shit. It's like some fucking literally like some Hank Hill shit. He's like, oh, emotion. No.
yeah.
tweaking.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
He
like,
said
you know, everyone's like soft inside, but like, you know, that like outside exterior,
Yeah.
there it's like an onion, layers.
Yeah, nah, literally.
Shrek, baby.
Lately, I've been noticing like a lot more marriages are more of a like an agreement to like work together more than like love. I don't know, especially back in the day. Like it was more about like
So you trying to get married with me?
no. I just don't find you attractive.
Oh, hey man,
Damn.
you could grow to love me.
Wow.
But besides that, how was your childhood? Like, how'd you get into painting?
I mean, I've been making art my entire life. I would say the biggest thing that got me to start drawing was probably comic books. Like, I always grew up reading a lot of comic books. My neighbor had a shit ton of comics, and I would just always, and then after that, like, you know, I was watching like X-Men shit on TV, and so I was just really into like Marvel, DC stuff, and basically just try to emulate that for a really long time. I think my whole childhood dream was to draw comic books. Like, I have done comics, but they're not like, you know, like superhero comics and shit, but that's what my goal was for a very long time in life. And then I realized it sucked. Drawing comics is not easy. It's number one, it's not easy, and number two, it's like I feel like it's way too much effort for, I mean, teach their own, right? But for me, it's like I just feel like the amount of effort that takes to do it is just too much for me, because I am also like lazy. So it's like that's just a lot of extra steps for me. That's like not that rewarding. I used to be in animation, and same thing. So it's like I was in like 2D animation, so I'm drawing everything.
Yeah.
I'm drawing for like fucking like 4 hours straight for like 10 seconds of animation. Not really worth it for me. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just that kind of draw for me though.
For the people that don't know, you also went to school for it, right? You
Yeah, I went
graduated with,
to I went to School of the
degree
Arts
in
in
art?
Chicago, SAIC, where
SAIC.
Kanye got his doctorate.
Not the
Not his doctorate,
not
yeah,
the
his-
Schomburg one.
No. I went to the museum, the art institute, the
He said
actual art
the
institute.
real one.
The real
Yeah,
one.
The real one. Yeah.
The real one, yeah. I went there. I graduated in, man, I'm old as shit. 2011. That's when I
Oh, shit.
graduated.
Damn.
Right?
I was fucking with you.
like Kevin Hart.
Damn, that's crazy. SAIC. How was like school there? Cause I went to like a fake. Oh, I didn't even go to. Well, I went to NIU, and
So
like
you went to a regular college.
I went to a regular college, but I took like art courses there, so it was definitely not the same. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so here's the thing. I think a lot of people have like a very misconception about what art school really is. Like, I didn't go to school like learning how to paint. You know what I mean? Like, I
Right,
already
right.
knew how to do shit, but what going to art school did for me was help me more like conceptualize things and kind of help me like my thought process out better, right? And
Right.
then there were classes where I learned new techniques. So it was, if I went to like I didn't take any painting courses, but say I want to do like oil painting, right? So I would take an oil painting class where it's well, technically I would learn how to paint, but learn how to paint with that. So it's like very specific in terms of materials and shit, but not like like you bare bones basic. It's like you kind of have to have some knowledge of like your shit before you actually step in there, though. You know what I mean?
That reminded me of a story because I walked into a class at NIU and the counselor let me sign up. And when I went into the class after the first day, my teacher came up to me and he was like, what did you take a prerequisite for this class? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, I don't think you should be in this class because like I was obviously like way behind. It was like life drawing with charcoal. And like I seen everyone else drawing, right? There's a model in front. Everyone's going ham. Everyone's going fucking ham. And I'm just like, how the fuck? Like, what is happening?
You just see me with my stick character.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's when I realized, like, oh, okay, like most of these classes, like you kind of have to know like a little bit, because they don't really teach you like, oh, like this is how you draw. This is how you draw a person. It's not even like that. It's just like, all right, get to it. And it's just like, damn.
But honestly, all that stuff is pretty much like muscle memory. So like in terms of like realism, so say if I wanted to just draw a portrait of Pabs or something, right? If I practiced literally every day drawing a portrait of Pabs, eventually I'll get it. It's like, that's why for me, like when I see like realism shit, it doesn't really impress me as much because it's like, yo, literally anyone can do it. It's just you just have to take the time to actually like practice that, you know?
True.
And so that's the difference. It's just like, I think all art's the same. It's like, as long as, if you practice long enough, like you'll get good at it. It's just muscle memory, really.
That's the thing with every, like, if you just take the time to like learn that shit, it's not about the talent. It's more about like the ideas, right? So like whatever you're creating. I believe anybody could paint. Anybody could like learn how to sketch. Anybody could draw.
So if I keep trying to get you to love me and marry me.
This is weird.
Eventually.
You manifest that?
Yeah, bro. Manifestation.
Man, I like the fact.
Yo, law of attraction, bro. That shit real, man.
I think we should just find love separately.
Wow. I mean, it's possible to find love together, you know?
Like a threesome?
Not that at all. No, not that at all. I'm just saying, like, being out together, like, as a group. Maybe you'll bump into, you know, the one.
Yep.
Anyways, do you have a mural that's your favorite?
I say probably the last one I just did, the one in Edgewater. It's the pink tiger. It's pinned on my Instagram. So if you go on my Instagram right now, it's the first post. But yeah, I actually really liked that tiger I did because it was kind of not really like anything else I painted on a wall. So
I can tell. It's like the shading is different, right? Like you have a little more like it looks like a little more gritty.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
I like that. I feel like I didn't really start taking art seriously until I got digital, and you're like one of my biggest inspirations. Like when it comes to digital art, you and Rich were probably like the most like well-known like digital artists. How did you come across that, or like has it always been like important to you?
You know, it's crazy. I actually didn't start going digital like full out until I think maybe like 2016. Like I was actually very against it for a while because I'm very like all about like analog and shit, but then I just realized how much like opportunities I was missing out on because working digitally is just so much faster.
Oh, yeah.
I think for me now though, I do a lot of my like because I do primarily like painting now, so I don't really do a whole lot of like digital stuff as much anymore. Like I'll still do like commissions here and there, but just like shitting out illustrations, I don't really do it as much as often. But I still do plan everything out on like Procreate first before I actually like turn it into anything, because it's faster and it's like it's just a lot faster. So it's easier to lay out things and move shit around rather than just doing it on paper or whatnot. But yeah, I think it's crazy because I do know people who were like me, who like didn't want to do digital shit, and I'm like, yo, you don't understand. Like it's so much easier because it's so much faster though, you know. And it's even if you want to like still work on it, you know, do it analog. Like if you want to do it on paper and pen, like you still should try to sketch shit out first on there so you can like fuck around with colors, adjust layouts and stuff. It's just so much easier to do it rather than having to do like constantly going through a sketchbook and wasting like 7 pages and being like, yo, I didn't really get much done because I just did the same shit over, you know?
Yeah. And then, do you have a favorite anime or like show that you watch? I'm like all over the place right now.
You know, you're good. Like my all-time favorite anime is probably Jpak4ever. It's from the New World. It's a really fucked up anime. I love really like fucked up shit. I love really fucked up shit or really cute shit. It's either or. It's either
Really fucked up cute shit.
Exactly. That's kind of the love of both, you know. But Jpak4ever is probably like my all-time fave. It's really fucked up anime. And then my current season wise, I'm watching Made in Abyss season 2, which is also really fucked up but really cute. So it's like kind of the love of my shit, you know. And then Lyricos Recoil. It's like a original anime that's out this season, but that shit's really tight. It's about like high school girls who are assassins. It's super sick.
As a fellow, anime watcher, you know, a question that always comes up is, do you think Avatar: The Last Airbender is anime?
I saw that on your guys' podcast. It's not. And your man's was right, because it's not produced in Japan. It's not made in Japan. It has nothing to do with Japan. It is anime inspired for sure, right? But I don't think it's an anime. You can't say it's an anime because it's Nickelodeon produced.
Right,
Nickelodeon does not produce.
You can't not say it's an anime either, though.
I can. I just did.
All right, Kevin. We're going to have you back on here. We're going to get deeper into this shit.
We're going to have a debate.
You said that your first like love was like comics. Would you like, I guess for the people, what would you explain is the difference between comics and manga?
Well,
is it like the color?
Stylization. So,
okay.
It's like, cause I draw a lot of anime girls and shit. It's a very specific look. You know, it's big eyes, little nose, little mouth. Like, it is very specific. You see it and you're like, yeah, that's anime, that's manga. But like, in terms of like American comic books, it's stylization to anything else but that. You know what I mean? So if someone just drew like a stick figure with like plain face, it's like, that's obviously not manga. You know, it's like it's just a cartoon or some shit. You know, but anime is very specifically stylized.
Okay.
Usually by the eyes. You see it by the eyes. You see the eyes. You see that shit. You know, it's just like you see the eyes. You know what's up. You know, go look up manga or anime, and the Wikipedia is like that's the image. Is the eye.
I saw some similar eyes that Aang had. You know, when he opens his eyes, or he's excited, or he jumps, and Momo's happy, or but I'm not gonna argue with you.
As I said, anime inspired, not anime though.
I like how you sourced that. Yeah.
Another one that's similar to like Avatar is Jackie Chan Adventures. I feel like is pretty. Like I used to be confused too. I thought that was considered an anime, but it's definitely not, right?
Nah, because that's
American Chinese.
What is
too,
Jackie
right?
No, that's
Oh.
American
Oh,
produced.
really? Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
You know what's crazy about that though? That I used to think that was Jackie Chan doing the voice, but that's not.
It's not. I know.
It's not,
it made
right?
me so
Like,
mad.
I like when I found that out. I was like, no way,
It hurt.
because he's in
Wait.
he's in the intro
At the end,
and the
at the
outro,
end
yeah.
he talks. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Jackie, you know, but it's like not though, you know.
Yo, he was getting paid for just being around, for being himself.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's always the same story. He's
Wait.
always.
Wait, you kind of blown by that, huh? It's, yeah.
You got me fucked up. Wait. So is it at least an Asian guy?
So the dude that did the voice for Jackie Chan Adventures, I think is the guy that usually does the dubs in his movies. So like if there's a like English dub, like that dude is the guy that did the voice for that.
But is he Asian though?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't say that at first, so I would assume that he's not.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm
It's
not.
It's too many episodes for him to do. Probably he's a busy man. He's got
No, it's you know what it is actually. His English isn't the best.
But yeah, because I definitely like when you think about it, like everything was very clear. And then you hear Jackie talking on screen. It's like, like something's not. adding
No,
up.
like in Rush Hour, in the first one, like they do the bloopers, and he comes out, he goes, "Cheese," and, and he didn't even know he said it wrong. Like, he was just like, "What?" He's like, "What?" Like
instead of freeze. Yeah, I feel like it's my mind just went blank. But
I'm good.
I wanted to ask, like, what would you guys pick as your talisman?
Oh shit.
Power.
I forgot.
So it's like the
you mean-
Zodiacs. I don't know.
I forgot what they all did in the
Yeah.
show though.
Damn,
It's been a while. I don't remember it like that anymore.
You went back and you watched it, right? You watched all of it, or did you watch?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them like a couple times, like, but it's like
I haven't seen it since
it's
I
the
was a
Chinese
shorty, though.
Zodiacs, right? So I guess just pick an animal, and then I'll tell you what the power is.
I'd be dragon because I'm a dragon.
Oh, okay, so that's fire breath.
Damn, I got fire breath. What are you saying? My breath smells bad? Is that what you're saying? You
and
can smell from over there?
Nah.
fire comes out.
What about you guys?
I feel like the bull is like strength, right? You
Yeah.
get, I'll get the bull.
I remember the luchador
Strong
had
like
it. Hell yeah.
back strong like bull.
Strong like bull.
Man, I don't know. The only one I really remember. Well, I'm a rooster, so I'd probably pick rooster.
You got a big cock. Big cock.
Big cock, baby.
Damn. I want to say the rooster was
That was the first one, right?
It was
They
flight.
got on the shield.
Yeah, you could fly.
That is interesting.
And then the pig was like heat vision, like
Heat vision.
yeah, like
the rabbit was the speed, obviously.
Oh, geez.
Damn, y'all remember that? I don't remember it at all, dude. I just remember like Jackie and then like Jade, right? That was his little niece, and then Uncle, like like that's all I really
like,
remember.
hi,
His uncle is always pressed. He's
Hell
always,
yeah, right?
always
Jackie!
pressed.
See, that's the thing. Asian parents, man, they're like that. You know what I'm saying? There's
I
always.
saw a
like,
lot of similarities between that and American Dragon Jake Long. Like they had damn near the same character as the uncle, like grandpa.
Even
That's
though he was voiced by a white man,
Who?
Jake Long.
Damn.
Nah, he was Filipino.
I thought it was the dude from
It's Dante Bosco.
Even Stevens.
You know Dante Bosco. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was the dude from Even Stevens. Oh no, he sang the theme song. I'm sorry.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who Beans?
No.
Real live
Tweety.
wire. American.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Tweety, yeah, he sung that shit. I remember they did like a premiere on it and everything.
I just wanted to go back to. I remember when I went over to your house, we were talking about like.
Whoa. Just fine.
We were just talking about like a lot of I don't know like full-time artists compared to like having a 9 to 5
Yeah.
as well, or like which one's better and which one's not better. Like what are like the pros and cons you think of, because you're a full-time artist.
Which I did not know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I did not know that.
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
I mean,
what-
it's fine.
I'm like, yo, what else do you like? I asked last week. I'm like, what else does he do? And they're like, he's full time. And I'm like, that's fire.
Yeah.
There
But I
was
should
a-
expect that shit. But it's like, damn, just hearing it is.
There was a
nuts.
period of time where you had said that having a day job gives you like a sort of routine, right?
Yeah, because like I now have like somewhat of a schedule, and I kind of needed it because being a full-time artist is kind of a drag, because you gotta like, okay, let me explain like this. If you have a 9 to 5, right, and say you don't want to be there, but you gotta make some money, you just go and you show up, right? You do the same shit, get in, get out, right? I, as a full-time artist, don't have that option. So it's like, if I want to make money, I have to work. Like, I have to do something. And this is the thing too. It's like, I'm blessed in the sense that I'm somewhat established, right? So I have like a fan base. Like, I have work that sells. So I'm lucky that like people buy my work, right? But it's also in that case where there could be a lull or some shit where it's like, yo, if I need money and I ain't selling work and I'm broke, you know what I mean? It's really on me then. So that's the struggle. And I'm like lucky that I'm financially stable in this sense, but it's a constant hustle, and some people ain't built for it, you know, like some people definitely ain't built for it, but it's a lot of fucking work, man. I think that if you can supplement your income some other way, like that's tight. That's cool, because making art for me, I talk about this all the fucking time. I don't want to have to always make art to make money, if that makes sense. So it's like having that thought process where it's like, I'm making this to make money. I just want to make some weird shit, you know?
Do you think that like deters like how much like passion goes into like that piece, or like, because I don't know, whenever I try to make pieces, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna spend forever on this, and like I don't care if I don't sell it, or like, you know what I'm saying? So like, does that kind of like add something to that process of when you're making work?
I mean, for me now, it's a little different just because I've been in the game for a while, and I'm kind of going towards a different direction with what I'm trying to do with my art. Right. And I would say, honestly, the biggest thing for me is, even though, like, yeah, obviously I'm like trying to make money and shit, my thing is I have just like very specific intentions with what I'm trying to make. So like I'm right now I'm working on like a big body of work so I can like kind of shop it around to different galleries and stuff, but all that is with like very specific intention. Like it's all about just making really hot shit for me. Like I just want to make some of the dopest art I can make. Whether or not it's going to sell, that's beyond me, right? Because that's something I can't control because I don't know how people are going to perceive it. But as for me, as long as I know I'm making like the hottest shit that I can make, that's okay with me, you know? Okay. And I think that's the thing too. It's like, if you have the intention of like, you're just trying to make great art, like eventually people will see it, you know? It's like, that's the thing. Cause it's like, if you might worry and you might struggle about making some money or like just having to pay bills and shit, right? As long as you're just making shit that you're good with, that you're comfortable and you're happy with, that's the biggest thing. Because eventually, as long as you're staying true to yourself, everything else should come along. If not, maybe you should be making art. I'm just saying.
Do you think that like adds into like network? Even like, do you remember, like the first piece you made that you knew like, damn, this is like, you already knew that you could make really good art, right? You knew that you could make good things, but was it one that you like looked at and was like, damn, like this is the one? Because I know you do more characters. You do like, because the first show I ever went to of yours, and I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry, but it was the one where you color it in. Yeah, so we colored everything in, and you drew like all over the place. Like, was it like something, even like a event you had, and you're like, damn, like I'm doing this forever?
Maybe like a turning point. Was there a specific event where you're like, I'm the shit now?
To be honest, no. I'm like still, I feel like I'm still kind of finding what I'm really trying to do. Like I'm still like, this is the thing. I didn't have, as I was talking about before, I didn't have like that specific intention before. I didn't have like a clear cut goal. Like I was kind of just like cruising through life for a very long time. Like I was just kind of like making money, and I was just like, people are buying my work, and I was like, hey, I'm fine. Like I'm doing all right. Like I'm not like bumming out here, you know? But now I have like very clear intentions of where I'm trying to go. And so my like, I guess like my path has changed a lot. And so with that, because now I'm getting into like bigger galleries and like getting like bigger shows and bigger organizations hitting me up and shit. And it's like, I think a lot of that is because like I'm just really trying to do something rather than just kind of like coasting, you know what I mean? Because for a while, I'm not gonna lie, for a while I was just kind of coasting, you know? I like had no clear intentions or anything like that because I was just very complacent because I was just like, yeah, this is fine, you know?
Yeah. It's really about how much effort you want to put into it, right? Like I think when I was working DoorDash and like Uber, all these jobs, and you could work all day and you can make a good amount of money. Which, I don't know, you could get into like taxes and shit. But a lot of times I would just be like, man, I got so much free time, I'm just going to chill.
But he was doing it because I was rolling with him. And he was, because I tried to do it and I did it a few times and I'm like, this is not it for me. Like I would go with Pablo and doing it. I'm like, you feel me? He would be a strong man doing it, but I would be doing it like, fuck no.
It's so much better when you have somebody with you because you're constantly worried about your car getting towed. There were so many times where my car was getting towed.
Damn, I used to
was losing money trying.
I've Ubered
money
before, like driving people, not Uber Eats, but like driving people. Man, that shit sucked too, man. That shit is like.
Well, because you gotta deal with people, so that's a whole different thing.
It's not even just that. It's just, I don't know about y'all, but like driving for like that long mindlessly is very like vexing for your mind because you're just like, damn, bro, I'm literally just sitting here driving for like 4 hours just to make bank, and it's like, bro, like, is it really worth it? Because you can make, like you were saying, if you really put the time in, like anything, if you put the time in, you can make money. But it's like, yo, you really about to just sit in your car for like hours on end just driving.
But I mean, compared to like a corporate job, wouldn't you rather just do that?
What's the difference?
The difference is that you're stationary and you're not able to like really make moves. I'm like,
I get it, but you're still kind of working for somebody, right? Because my thing is that's why I can never have like a regular job. I can't stand people telling me what to do, right? I can't.
And it sucks. Like,
Right? Like I'm not good with authority. Like, fuck cops all day. Like, fuck a boss. Like, someone tells me to do something, suck my dick. I'm gonna do it. You know, like, even if I should do it, fuck you. Don't tell me what to do. You know? But like, even Uber, right? Because you're essentially still driving someone somewhere. Like, you're still like listening to somebody. And I remember before I used to ask people all the time, like when Uber was like a new thing, right? And they're like, yeah, man, I can make what I make in 2 weeks at Best Buy in a week Ubering. And I'm like, that's cool. And it's like, yeah, I don't got like a boss breathing down my back or anything. And I'm like, yeah, I could see the appeal to that. But then when you actually drive for Uber, you're like, fam, you still kind of have a boss because you still have to like comply with rules. You have to like, you taking someone somewhere where they asked you to take them. You're not like being like, oh, I'll drop you off here, right? You know, it's like you have to take them somewhere specific, you know? So you're still kind of working for somebody. You know what I mean?
And that food got to get
true.
delivered on time too.
Yeah. Or you get a bad review.
That
fucking
shit sucks too because
review.
you have to be nice. And I'm like, yo, they drop your stars. You'd be like, fuck. Because my rating was high as hell. Because I'd be busting jokes. I'd be letting people smoke in the car. I got good music on. Everyone's like, this guy chill, you know?
Yeah.
But then there'd be times you get like an asshole in there and just like having a bad day. You say the wrong thing and they like, my shit goes from 5 to like 4.9. Be like, what the fuck, bro?
I thought we were cool.
Like, you fucking up my rating out here, man. I had that pristine 5, you know?
Damn, that's crazy.
And they don't tell you like how much of a toll it takes on your car. Like
That
shit
too,
beats
man.
The fuck out of your car.
Because you be driving for
parking all the
ever,
time.
bro.
Like
Oh.
accidents happen. Like,
Yeah, fuck
True.
Uber, bro.
I mean, the more you drive, I guess, like the more
Yeah,
chances you
yeah,
have and
right.
shit. Yeah. I also want to go back and ask because we were talking also about like maybe burning out and stuff. Like, how do you feel
getting real.
about like burning out? Do you have any like advice for people who are even like just getting started? Like, what?
Like a creative block.
yes, I have
Please, because
advice for that.
I'm also kind of in a creative block right now, so I need it.
Okay, well, let me go from how not to burn yourself out to get out of a creative slump. Okay.
Yeah.
Burnout is fucking real because I burnt out last year. I don't know if y'all remember when I said I was retiring. I was just burnt out. I had been working literally 24/7, no breaks. I would just be fucking. I wouldn't eat. I like barely slept. I'd just be fucking making art literally from when I wake up till I go to sleep. Right. I was doing this for fucking like 8 months straight. Not even like any breaks in between. That's all I was doing. That and then I was partying. Right. That's the only 2 things I was doing. Right. And then all of a sudden I was just like, oh shit.
Wow.
Excuse me.
No,
My
you're
mom
good,
is
you're good.
calling.
Pod 5.
So like, I didn't really realize I was burnt out. I was just kind of unhappy. I was very unhappy is the best way to put it. And I kind of was just like, yeah, maybe I just need to not make art for a while. So during that whole summer of last year, I actually didn't really make that much art. I did murals here and there, but in terms of like just creating art, I barely did anything. And honestly, that helped a lot because it helped me kind of realize like, damn, maybe I was just burnt out. And so to help not get burnt out is to treat your art practice like a 9 to 5. So I spend only a certain amount of hours in my studio. I never go over it. Sometimes I go under, but I try not to stay in my studio more than 7 hours. So it's like a cap. Like even if it's like, yo, I can just finish this. It's like, yo, 7 hours, you done, you out of there. It's like treat it like a job. That way you have a certain type of sanity because if you're just working all the fucking time, you're going to burn yourself out real fast. In terms of creative slump, my thing is if you can't like come up with something like an idea that's like not here or there, go do something else. Go do something that you enjoy, something that like keeps your mind off of something else because the more you try to force it, the worse it's going to get in my opinion because you're sitting here trying shit out and nothing's working and you're going to be like, let's just keep going. And it's like sometimes that works, but for the most part, I think the best thing to do is to do something else. Like go for a walk, clear your head, go out for a bike ride, or go do something that you really enjoy. Like if you like hooping, go play basketball for a little bit. Like just do something else to keep your mind distracted to try to get your gears working a little different for a second, you know, because the big thing I feel like is the struggle is if you keep trying to do something too much, I'm trying to think of a comparison, but I can't fucking think of it. But okay, No, I can't. I don't want to say that. That's bad. It's like if you have to take if you're like constipated, right, and you have to take a shit. If you just sit there on the toilet, just keep trying to force it, you're gonna like fuck up your body, something. You're gonna hurt yourself, right? Or you're gonna be sitting there for like hours and nothing's gonna come out, right?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta switch your idea and be like, yo, let me go try something else to try to help alleviate this, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the only
Laxative.
comparison I can think of right now.
I think that's
that
perfect. Just
made
because
100% sense.
all you're gonna heard from like musicians, it's just like musicians, like some of the top musicians, you know, like a Kendrick or like a Kanye. You know what I'm saying? When they drop, it's like they take it's like a 2-year process, 3-year process, maybe more. Just because, I mean, even like you said, like similar to like you got to go through things that you didn't like live life. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get inspired.
Because if you're like you said, like constantly doing shit, like you're not going through anything. So even if you're like in your creative slumping, you're going through a whole new housing situation and everything. So it makes sense why you're feeling like that.
No, but that's a good thing though, because new experiences is everything. So new experiences is how you learn, right? Because if you're experiencing something new for the first time, your brain is learning something for the first time. So
True.
just try to, that's why I always try to experience new things all the fucking time, right? So it's just like today even, like I've been here, but I've never had a podcast here before, right? So this is for me a very new experience. So it's something new for me. I've been on podcasts before, but this not here. So it's a new experience for me, right? So constant new experiences, I think, is a very helpful thing. So go and try and do shit, even if you're scared of it.
True.
You little bitch.
I bet.
That's
But
perfect.
yeah, that's
bro.
great advice.
Speaking of like new experiences, you were also a musician, right? So you switched your whole career, right?
Yes.
Which I didn't know until
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah. I didn't
Well,
know either.
because I'm like hella older than you guys, but I actually don't like talking about this, but
Okay. Well, I mean,
no, it's okay. We can talk about it because I haven't talked about it in a while, but I used to be a rapper. I'm a retired rapper now. I was in a group with my brother called Mint Lab Astronauts.
Shout out Eddie.
Eddie Sufa. Yeah, we were just making music from, I want to say,
That was like perfect.
2011 to like 2014. Like that's all I was doing. I was just rapping. And yeah, we found a good amount of success. We won Big Jam. We opened up for like Migos, Ray Sremmerd,
Let's go.
That's
fucking
crazy.
Juicy J. Like, yeah, it was just fucking crazy. And then, you know, we opened up for like Boss before. Opened up for Troy Ave.
That's fine. Hey,
Hey,
and
dang.
look,
Oh, we
That's-
opened up for who? Fucking Twista on his birthday at Double Door before it shut down. Double Door on Black Wednesday. I remember
Yeah.
that very specifically.
That's wrong.
That shit was crazy. But yeah, we were pretty successful.
what year was this, by the way?
Like 2011, 2012,
What kind of haircut did you have?
2013 maybe. I've had like every type of fucking hair. I had like an undercut with like blonde, like long
let's
blonde for a little bit. Yeah, I was looking wild out for a
I
minute.
need to Photoshop you right now.
But yeah, I you know, it's funny. It's everything because same thing with the music, right? Because we for a while was just doing everything, just my brother and I. So we had to figure like the ropes on our own and shit. And so honestly, everything that I've learned from like the music game is kind of what I just took over with like my art career. Is
Yeah.
that like it's kind of the same thing because really anything in life, dude. The best career advice I can give to like anybody in any field is just fucking show up. Showing up is literally 80% of everything. You just show up to places like in network. You just meet the right people because the more you show up to the places that you want to be at, the more people that are there are the people you're supposed to meet. And so just show up and just talk to people. That is the best career advice I can give to anybody in any field. Just go and talk to people.
Yeah. Would you say that art was still your first passion though, or like music was?
Yeah, because it came to the point where I was either gonna keep making music or make art,
Be an
right?
artist.
And I don't think, like even now, I don't think I could do both. I can't like half-heartedly do one at the same time. You know, I tried for a little bit and it just didn't work out well. Like my art was suffering, and then couldn't make raps and shit.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm very happy not to be rapping because, dude, the music industry is shit. It's very trash, very fickle, and
They take advantage of you, I think.
no, it's really what it is a money thing because I shit you not, right?
True.
If you had a budget, if you guys decided to become a rap group, right, and you had a budget if you had a budget of like 100K, I guarantee you, with my helping you out from what I know, y'all could. I wouldn't say you guys would be like famous, but I could blow y'all up. Like y'all would be like Chicago famous for sure, easily.
You trying to be our manager?
Yo, I'm saying
yo.
I'm saying though, if someone, man, I joke about it, but if someone just like let me just mold them, right? Just be like, yo, but you cannot have any ego in it. You can't sit here and be like, I don't want to do this. That's what I'm saying. That's why it doesn't work. But if someone, I'd be like, yo, I'll write your raps for you. I'll do all of your image work and everything. Tell you what you're supposed to do. And if we had a budget, I guarantee it, I could blow someone up. But the thing is, people's egos get in the way. They start to get a little money or get a little plays. They'd be like, oh, it's all me. It's like, fam, I made you. I literally molded you into what you are.
I think that's the same thing too, because people don't like to hear like that somebody made them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though it happens, like I'm not saying people aren't like, people are damn near manufactured to be like like.
But look at these K-pop groups.
People don't like hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Especially it's just about how you. I don't know. I feel like however you said that shit will just come off like.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why these K-pop groups are working though, because these are all manufactured people. Like they are in camps since they're like 14,
So
12.
they're literally
But I feel like this is also just
industry plants.
They are. That's how all K-pop.
But I feel like that's
up.
just the international like barrier thing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to America, that's just some. No, people aren't going for that shit. Like if you're saying like you made somebody's like no, like they're just not folding for hearing.
No,
that
all
shit.
right, so like perfect example, right? These TikTok chicks like Addison Rae and Charlie D'Amelio, right? They got famous off TikTok from doing these dances, right? Really popular. They put out songs. I don't know these songs at all. I don't fucking care. But that's the thing. They're popular enough, right, that all they had to do is put out a song. And say even like a 10th of their following listens to it. That's like 1 million listens, right? They understand this. Whoever decided to be like, yo, you want to make more money? Let's make you a song. They understood what they were supposed to do. And that's the thing. They're like, I can't sing. But it's like, hold on. We got you.
True. That's crazy. Damn. So you think it was a good experience or a bad experience overall? I guess.
I mean, it definitely made me who I am. I fucking party a lot during that time. As y'all know, I fucking used to party a lot. But
could we find a song on YouTube?
You know what's fucking sad is our old YouTube channel got hacked. Like a fucking like a.
Oh, that's what you're saying before.
Yeah, like someone. It's just like so. Our OG one, our biggest video was Pinnacle. It's still up on someone. The guys that made our video, like they still have it up on YouTube, but a couple of our other videos are gone now, and it's kind of a bummer. But yeah, if you look us up, MinLab Astronauts, yeah, you could find shit on YouTube, SoundCloud. We did have stuff on Spotify and stuff, but we weren't like paying for anything, so I'm pretty sure that shit's gone now.
Yeah. One day you'll have the reunion. That's gonna be fun. You're gonna perform at one of your
No. Oh, dude, did you see? Did you see SNSD coming back?
Who?
Soneshide. K-pop group. OG.
You know what's funny?
Right.
Have you guys heard of Blackpink?
Yeah.
My son actually knows a few songs from them.
Oh yeah. We were.
How though?
Dude, because of fucking Linky Box. These fucking
What's
old
Linky Box?
It's like this YouTube, like
what
these
is
two
that?
characters on two guys on. They're 27 and 28. I looked them up. They're 27, 28 like year olds making videos for like 5-year-olds, you know. And I mean, it's not anything bad. It's just them like pretending to be the characters that they play in these video games, and they make little like voices. But bro, how my son's over here telling me like, "Oh, you're sus." And like,
What?
Because he heard this shit on Linky Box.
Hell no.
This is so funny. Like the words that he's using is like, this is beyond your comprehension. Like you don't even know what that means. Like, why are you saying it? Then I
It's
gotta-
called you sus.
Funny as hell. Yo, it was Lucas, bro. He just turned up.
What?
He's like, yo.
He'll be like, "Oh, that's so sick," or like, and it's like, dude,
But
where'd
he
you
knows who
learn this
Blackpink. He like knows their songs.
shit? Yeah, because he said, "Is it Look at Me?" or like, he specifically
know.
asked for a song, and then like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
tell
yeah.
Siri, and then he's over here like dancing and shit. Lucas is crazy. He knows a lot more than me, man. Like,
That's wild, man.
yeah, the way that like these kids are like intaking information is so much faster than we like could ever imagine. Because when we were kids, we didn't have that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just, especially you. No.
Was that loud?
Yeah.
Jeff is like the final boss that I need to beat. Like
The
I
final
want, I want like your like acceptance.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't think you have my acceptance?
No, I feel like I need to prove myself to you. You're like my father.
Show me your dick right now.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
All right, let's take a break because
Do you know what time it is?
I don't know. Do you know what time it is, Square?
It's snack time.
Yeah.
It's snack time. Yeah, yeah. It's snack time. Yeah, yeah. It's snack time.
I was kind of going with it though.
Hold on, cause you gotta get back on beat. I'm trying.
Today we have. Oh wait. Islerie plus Euro creme.
I think that says Israeli, man.
Israeli? I don't know.
Is Larry?
Hazelnut, right?
So this is the segment where we
Euro creme.
rate snacks and hopefully get sponsored by one of these companies. You also do something similar on your Instagram. You rate like products.
I just rate snacks and ice cream. It's
Yeah.
it's something I do.
I
I
love
don't really care if people care or not.
I
Dude, people
care.
get fucking heated. That's the
Really?
one thing. They get mad at me for
Really?
shit
You
because
give them the real ratings.
well, so no, okay. So my rating system is very specific on a rating from 1 to 10, right? And like I put Choco Tacos at I think I gave it a 6 out of 10, right? Choco Tacos suck.
They're going out. Of,
Oh,
aren't they going out of
shit.
business?
Come on,
Good,
dog.
good,
shit.
good. They deserve to. They suck. I haven't.
Oh,
I
I'm a
never
fan, I'm a
had.
fan.
That was the first time I ever had a Choco Taco. It was like a couple months ago, right? I've never had one before. That shit sucked. That shit was soggy. It had like no. It
I
fell
don't agree
apart.
with
It
you.
was very bad.
I gotta try one.
Maybe
Where
they
can
fuck
we
with
get
chocolate.
them?
Wait.
I fuck with chocolate
Oh
taco.
no.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Rate it out of 10.
I don't know.
I need like some chocolate, like some hot chocolate,
I'm gonna give this like a 5.
like some coffee.
5 out of 5.
Kind of dry.
5 out of 10. It's like
Yeah, I don't like the cookie part. The cookie part kind of.
I don't want to eat no more of this.
Compared to last week, I feel like there's a step down.
oh, what did I eat last week?
It was like some marshmallow candy.
No, that one was good. It was just really sweet.
Those look disgusting. I thought those were gummies.
I thought this was
No,
like
it's
chorizo or
cool.
something.
Fuck
Like-
it. Let's try everything. We gotta try everything.
I thought those were gummies, bro. Those
No,
look
yeah. I feel like lately we've been having a lot of good snacks, so we're trying to get like
bad
bad-
snacks.
just to try some. No, just something new. Like I can't
That
keep going for the
shit
chocolate.
sucks.
No, this is not good.
No, we gotta
That
try
shit is a
bad
4.
and good. We gotta
That
try
shit is
bad
damn
and good
near.
things.
I don't fuck. That's just the lowest right now. I'm giving it. I don't like that.
I think this
I'm
thing
giving
too. It's
that
like a little
shit.
stale,
I'm
right?
giving that shit a 1,
I don't know.
a 0. Goddamn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 3.
Mm-mm.
So this is Shakali. Did you rate
Ugh.
Pardon?
Did you rate that?
Oh, no, it's cool. I think it was. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Damn, this is crazy. This is a product of USA. This was made in Skokie.
Whoa.
I was born in Skokie.
Let's make here then.
I thought you were born
I
in
think-
Evanston.
Skokie. But I grew up there
Oh, well, we're back home. Shit.
every time.
Wait, what is that though?
We don't know.
Ooh, that shit
Are
looks
you
crazy.
allergic
It
to
says
anything?
crunchy, spicy, toasty.
I guess we
Oh, no,
should.
tasty.
I guess we should start asking people if they're allergic to stuff.
Oh fuck. Are you allergic to anything?
A lot of stuff, but fuck it.
What?
Fuck it, we both.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm
Read
just
the-
kidding.
oh.
The first TikTok to have an
This is-
allergy break.
Ugh, this shit kind of feels weird. I ain't gonna lie.
It smells kind of good.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Oh,
not
weak
mad
as
at
hell,
it.
man.
It's definitely not spicy.
That's weak as hell. Yo, I'm gonna eat this Tootsie Roll that I brought over here. Look at that bad flavor out of my mouth.
I kind of like it.
There's a different texture.
Can you split some of that?
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
kind of like it in a weird way. It's kind of spicy.
You gotta get this taste out of my mouth.
That shit's terrible.
What are these snacks, man? you know I rate snacks. Why would you bring bad snacks here,
it's
bro?
really spicy.
Ooh.
Is it spicy
What?
for you guys or no?
It has a kick afterwards, but not really.
We can't have podcasts where like everything is 10 out of 10. We gotta try like the nitty gritty.
Ooh,
So that
shit.
people know.
Damn. It wasn't good.
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't get these ever again.
You should have asked me. I would have gotten like some. I would have got some like Korean snacks for y'all.
Oh, that would be good.
Come back on the pod. You're welcome anytime, man.
I'll come
Okay.
back tomorrow.
With that Tootsie Roll That Tootsie Roll, 10 out of 10.
All right, this shit smack.
So my grandma's 80th birthday is this weekend.
Drop some bombs for grandma.
Shout out Gladys.
We love you.
Her name's Gladys.
Yeah.
That's a grandma ass name.
Gladys.
Mhm.
Yeah. My grandma's cool, bro. She
That's
was the,
pretty cute name.
she was the first female hooper in Colombia.
Damn.
No way, really?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's raw as
Is
fuck.
she tall?
Nah.
No.
Damn, that's even
incredible.
crazier.
Yeah.
That's
I think I'm
incredible,
pretty
actually.
sure she was like point guard. I don't know how that works, but whatever it is.
Damn.
What was she? Wait, was she playing like by herself or like was there?
No,
like,
like this was in the league.
but there were like other people from like other countries and shit.
Probably just within the I don't know, back then they probably weren't international like that. They don't have
Oh my God. I'm sorry. The taste of snacks.
Yeah. Dude, she was born in
I don't wanna know.
1942.
Damn.
It was like some world war was going on around that time.
Yeah, for real.
World War II. How do you not know that?
World War II?
How do you not know that?
Fuck history. I make history. Nah, but my grandma, she's like, I mean, Square knows. She's always like, my friend.
Yeah, that's she's
Have I met-
she's one of my besties for sure.
Yeah, she be selling out repos with my mom sometimes.
Yeah, I've met her, right?
Yeah.
At the last show, I was giving her a hug, and her earring got caught to my sweater.
Oh shit.
Or to my shirt, and like we were trying to get away from each other. And then she realized that she was like, she told your mom that she loves me so much that we're just supposed to be that close.
Damn.
But nah, I love her. So
That's
It's so raw because Square and my grandma can't really communicate, but they still communicate. Like you guys can read each other's minds.
Yo, you should next time get a basketball. And then,
Yeah.
like try to cross her and see what
Yeah.
happens.
I'll never. She'll
You
damn
need
near
to
give
learn.
me.
It'd be funny. She takes it from me. She like
Yeah.
strips you. Like, oh shit. She's like, she still got it.
I'll be damn. I was joking.
No,
Damn.
she's fire. She actually got me into art. Like we used to make paper mache puppets and shit. It's crazy.
In Colombia?
Yeah, like arts and crafts and shit. Cause she was a teacher. Pretty cool. Happy birthday, grandma. I'm
Happy
gonna have her
birthday.
on the
Happy
pod.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Just to touch back on what Jason was saying about like a 9 to 5. I've been considering like getting a lower paying job, just so that I have more free time. Would you guys suggest that, or do you think it'd be better to get like somewhere that like you could build a career? Like for
Well-
me, if I'm a graphic designer, should I go for like an entry level graphic design job, even though I'm gonna have to take a pay cut from what I currently do? You get me?
I mean, I guess it really depends on what your like 5-year plan is, right? So if you're just kind of just like trying to fuck around and find out, I would take the one with you have more time, because that way you can kind of like see more of your options because you have more time. But if you're trying to go somewhere further in a career, then obviously you would go with like the entry level and then build up, right? Because that's your goal. So it's like you're trying to be like, yeah, I want in 5 years see myself like pretty high up in this company. You obviously got to start somewhere though, you know?
Yeah.
But if
I'm saying, like, what would you do? Well, obviously, you already chose your path, but like, what would?
well, sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, I wanted to know what you guys thought.
I mean, I work a 9 to 5 technically. You know what I'm saying? So I work a 9 to 5, but
Right.
I'm also doing.
But you're also in the field that you want to be.
Yes, I'm also in the
eventually.
field that I want to be in, like outside of that and like working. You know what I mean? So, I need both in general because because one has security like as of right now, and I can like save my money, but also now I'm able to network as he was talking about earlier. You know what I mean? I'm able to network like how I want to, and I'm meeting people that do all types of things from live installations to, you know what I mean, just
Yeah.
photography to everything. So it's possible to do both. So I'm making it happen, but you know,
Okay.
I'm different, you know.
Built
Yeah, I feel like I'm always telling Jason that we should quit, but he's like, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. I just need money. So
You didn't like those snacks, man. You didn't even eat them shits.
hey, man.
I dare you to eat them together.
That shit looks terrible.
I know that looks scary. That looks scary, dude. That looks terrifying.
That shit
man.
looks like a horror.
friendly
flick.
challenge. We could do that too. We could just get like nasty shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, you know what? For the challenge, you should have him eat that with. Yeah, you make a sandwich. So open it up and put those in there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That would be freaky.
do it,
That'd be
do it, do
nah,
it, Jason.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Damn. So,
How do you guys maintain a clean workspace? Like, obviously, you said you have a studio. So how often do you?
It's not clean.
It's not clean ever.
I don't know. I'm like a chaotic worker, and so like I have just shit everywhere.
Mm.
Like
You let your brushes
yeah,
get
I'm like
all
that too, for sure.
dirty.
no, I clean my brushes and shit because that's different because you want them to last, right? I spend a lot of money on fucking brushes and shit, but in terms of like my workspace, if you look at my desk, dude,
Yeah.
there's shit all over it, and even after I clean it, right? Like if I clean my studio, it's like a deep clean every time because I have to move everything. I have to put stuff other places. It's a lot of work, right? But when I start painting or working on shit, I'm like mindless. So it's just like, yo, shit's everywhere. And I'm like, yo, I like chaoticness because it's like, I know where everything is. Like I know where all my shit is, right? So it's like, it's easier for me. Once I clean it is when I'm like, yo, I don't know where anything is, even though I cleaned it. It's like, wow, I don't know where I put this, you know? So for me, it's just it's easier for me when, like, anyone else, if someone else came to my workspace to try to work, they'd be like, yo, how the fuck do you do this? I'm like, it's mine. It's my space. It's what I like.
That's been like the problem like here at the studio because you have to share a space with other people. So if I'm over here cleaning, then they're always asking me like, "Hey, where's this? Hey, where's this?" I'm like, "You threw that out." But I need to keep it like somewhat clean because shit, I feel like chaotic if everything's all over the place. I need structure.
I feel that.
What about you, Jason? Do you have like a clean desk?
right now it's clean because I just moved. But other than that, I didn't really have space for anything on it because I just had no space to even
Yeah.
put shit.
But now you do.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The same thing at work.
Yeah.
Wipe down, do all types of shit. Just make sure
Clean
my-
as you go.
clean as I go. Weekends, I
What about your
sweep.
room though?
I keep it as clean as I can. I'm not gonna say I'm the best,
Yeah.
but
That's a different thing, though. Workspace in your room is a little different.
Room could be dirty.
Well, my room is pretty empty. Like, I don't have a lot of shit in my room purposely, so I don't have to clean a lot of stuff. So it's like I keep my room very simple, so I don't have to, like, do anything in there. Like, I have my computer in there for, like, my PC and shit, but I game in there. But I either just game or, like, sleep. That's all I do in my room, But there isn't, like, more variables in the sense that, like, it'd get messy or some shit,
I think right now my problem is too many boxes, too many shoe boxes. Now, literally, now it's starting to become a problem. I'm noticing it.
Shopaholic.
When I see it, I'm just like, damn, like, I need to move them somewhere, but I don't have anywhere to move them to.
Yeah. Gotta
Wait,
go.
do you just have empty boxes?
No, like they're
Oh,
full.
okay.
Bro.
Okay.
I have them I have them on one side of my room, and it's like
What size are you?
11.
Would you ever
10.5,
get
11.
you know how people throw away the Nike boxes and then they put them in like storage, like little storage thing?
Yeah.
Would you ever do that?
No.
You need to keep the box.
I love my boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need.
I
to
feel
keep the
that, though.
boxes, too.
Especially if I was a shoe collector, I'd want
Yeah.
the box, too, though.
You know what I mean?
This
It's
is like
just
part of
like-
the shoe. Like that's what they
Yeah,
pay for,
I
the
just don't want
detail.
to. I'd rather not get rid of them.
I
I
feel
just
that.
want to find. If I gotta find them one day, I'm gonna be surprised. I'm like, damn, like I haven't wore this in a long time, or I haven't wore this shit yet. But
How many pairs of shoes do you own, do you think?
I don't know.
Like, ballpark.
That's a good question. I've always known Squared for having nice shoes. This is how we met. Since like high school, and he doesn't throw anything away. He doesn't sell anything. It's like,
Anymore, I sold a lot of stuff. I'll probably say like right now, I'm around. I could say because the shit I saw probably could say I'm like in the high,
damn.
What? What's happening?
like, and it's not even crazy. Like the high, like
He's literally counting each pair. Right now.
70.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what's
That's
that?
a lot of shoes, bro. 70 pairs of shoes.
70.
70 pairs. That's a lot of fucking shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it. One day they'll be in a walk-in
Nah,
closet.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I
shit like
fuck with
it's
that.
yeah. That's why I'm like it's just too much. Like now I'm starting to see it and I'm like damn.
No, that's good.
Well, I guess it's hard to like wear. You can't even wear all the 70 shoes unless.
You can literally wear a different pair of shoes for like almost 3 months.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I could. I could. I wear the same shit like really like even when I'm at work I wear the same shit every day. The only time I'm wearing the other shit is on the weekends.
If you
So
go
it's
out,
like
Yeah, I'm like that too, though. I'm a hoarder.
I also am a hoarder, but not shoes. I've never like really been big on shoes. I like these New Balances I got.
Yeah.
These are nice though. These are just very comfortable. I'm all about comfort. Comfort over everything else for me.
Oh, we're over here about comfy too.
Comfy fits.
No, yeah.
Comfy all fucking day, baby.
Yes, sir. Wow.
Yeah. We're about to hit the season finale. This is episode 24.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's exciting. We're keeping strong. I feel
How long?
like
How long you guys been doing this now?
this is the 24th episode.
But like,
24 weeks.
24 weeks.
yeah, really?
Consecutive.
We
Yeah.
We
Damn.
haven't taken a break, and we're not stopping anytime soon.
So why are you capping this season then?
I just think it's solid number, like quarterly type shit. And
But you
then-
guys aren't taking a break, so why even do like a close of the season?
Because we
Like a
coming
rebranding.
bigger, you know, we
Organizing.
coming bigger, better.
I guess it's like a milestone
Yeah.
in a sense.
Fuck it. No, I say just keep going, right? Like fuck having fuck having seasons or like conforming to anybody. Just keep going, right? Until one day you guys are like, let's take a break, like a week break, and then it's like, all right, that's your season because seasons end. That's the whole reason why you have like if you're taking a break, that I don't understand, right? But you're
right.
not. So I would just keep going until you do decide to take a break, and that's where your season ends, though.
I can see that, but I've also like I do a lot of streetwear shit, so I look at seasons like different months and shit.
But you're not taking a break.
Literally. I mean, we're not. Why would we need to?
That's what I'm saying. So why would you have to call it a season's end then? There's no ending. Like if there's literally no ending to it, right? So you're consistently going, you know?
Okay, we could call it the 25th anniversary.
No,
Whatever.
you just call it the quarter episode.
Interesting.
We're not gonna do that.
Fuck it, we going for season 2. Season 2, god damn it.
We want to have a season finale. Goddamn it.
It's just because we're coming, we're just doing,
A lot of big things happening.
a lot of big things happening, a lot of, you know,
So are
the
there gonna be
budget,
changes?
the budget went up.
Are there gonna be changes?
Of
Yeah,
course.
we got signed on for another contract, so we're just
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen for you.
I better see like a paint job on his table, you know. Next season. I want to see a bunch of stuff change, you know. Different mics. Watch out have like matching
things are
uniforms, you
coming.
know.
Yeah, things are coming. Things are coming.
Let's go.
Is there anything going on lately?
Dun-dun-dun. This is where we talk about current news. We need to think of jingles.
That's when you're supposed to hit that. You gotta use a different one.
Yeah, I wish we had like a 808. Whatever.
Okay.
That was hot.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of getting old, Tinder makes 10 years this year. I don't know if you guys have ever used Tinder or like had like online dates.
Damn, 10 years, really?
That
Yeah,
shit's
that's a long
crazy,
time.
man, of swiping left.
I feel like it's
right.
longer for some reason.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like probably the most popular, but I think a lot of people use Bumble and like
I feel like a lot of that has been
eHarmony.
Yeah.
It's Christian Mingle.
It's getting pretty it's pretty popular.
Dating online.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've met a lot of my girlfriends through like Instagram DMs. But
That's different though.
Yeah, that's
'cause,
different.
because that's like sliding in DMs, right? So that means like with Tinder and all those dating apps, it's like specifically you're like, yo, I'm looking to date somebody. That's why I'm on here. I'm like looking to hook up or I'm trying to. Sliding in DMs is like, yo, I have to make effort to try to get this person to respond back to me, even though they're not looking for this, but I'm sliding in there, be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? You know,
you like
it's
tiptoeing.
it's a little different. It's a
Hell
little
no.
different.
You dip your foot. You dip your foot. In
Because Tinder, it's like you have to match, and it's like, all right, we know what's going on, right? But like
Sure.
Instagram is like, if you guys follow each other, then it's like, oh, she sees my stories, I see her stories, kind of dig it.
He
You know,
says
you see,
popping.
you see more of their life. You see more of their life than you would on a dating app, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's a little more personal. But Tinder, I have met a couple of girls off of Tinder. I dated a girl off of Tinder for a little bit. That was weird.
Best or like worst experience do you have on Tinder?
Best experience, I met.
You probably made like lifelong friends on Tinder type shit.
No, because for let me tell you this.
Maybe not.
For an Asian male on Tinder, it is not easy. For an
Damn.
Asian male on like, I don't know how it is now because the way I see it on TikTok, like, yo, women love Asian men now. It's a whole different. That was not the case before. That was not the case before, right?
Jeff said, I laid the groundwork.
I damn near did. But like, it was not the same. So like, I would talk to like my white friends who've got it, right? And they're like, yeah, man, I got like 80 matches on here, right? I'd be like, I got like 5, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know, it's hard. It was hard. I'll say it was hard, you know, but I didn't meet a whole lot of women through Tinder, but I dated this girl for a little bit, and that was all right. And then I used to hook up with this one chick, and what was cool about her is she was rich, right? Like, so she was like stupid rich. Like, her parents had money, and so like her place was really nice, and like she just had like a lot of nice shit. I remember I used to take a lot of showers at her place because her shower was really cool. Like, she had like,
That's when you know you're rich.
she had 3
Got
shower
showers.
heads, so it's like 2 on the side and like 1 on top. And
It's
I'm
like in the movies.
this is what I'm saying. I've
Yeah.
never seen that in person, so I'm like,
could get
this
every angle.
is crazy. And she lived in the Gold Coast. So I was like, she had a really nice place, and it was weird too because it wasn't like in a high rise. It was like in a 2 flat, but she owned the building, you know,
Yeah.
nice as fuck. And I just remember I'd always come over and be like, oh, I'm gonna see that shower again.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's sick, you know.
Wait, so you dated her?
Oh shit.
No, I was probably, I saw her for like 3 weeks, and
Yeah.
like, but I saw her like maybe like 4 times a week, so I would go there a lot, and I'd be like, man, and I'd always go to her place. So I'm like, you're not coming to my place. My place sucks. You know, It's like,
Yeah.
this is the spot to be at. Like, you know,
But the
like,
shower though.
like if she goes to my place, it's like going to the slums for her. You know, it's like, what is this?
He
You know,
said, don't you understand? We're already living good.
right? Like, this is it, you know? Like, my thing is, I should have pursued harder. I should have been like, man, this is the good life. I need
Yeah.
to stay here, you know? I had to go back. I was
Now-
like, oh no.
Now you need to own a shower like that one day. Like, get a shower head like that one
No,
day.
because it's so wasteful. It's like so wasteful. It's cool and I appreciate it then, but it's like, I would never have that. It's just like, nah, it's too much, bro.
Unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
Yeah. I've actually had a similar experience with like dating a rich girl. Shout out like Portillo.
Did you take showers too?
You say shout out Portillo's? Wait,
Yeah.
did you date Joe Portillo's daughter?
Is that his name?
I don't
No,
know.
I think it's Dick
No,
Portillo.
his
Yeah.
niece.
His niece.
You dated his niece?
Mm-hmm.
Shut the
Ooh.
fuck up, really?
Ooh, boy.
Yo, shout out Portillo's.
Nah, it was cool. I mean, we're good now. I don't really talk to her at all, but it was just a funny experience. But you also feel like her parents will never approve. Like, who the fuck is this kid? He's not rich. Like,
I remember Paulo was getting his first tattoo. And we went to go
Shut
get, I'm not gonna say, you know.
we could always cut it
But
out.
in general, we went to Portillo's before, and she was with us, and yeah, it was decent because I ordered. She was like, yeah, get
get
whatever
anything
you
you want.
She said, get whatever you want. So I'm like, yeah, let me get a small fry and I'm trying to be. And she's like, make it an extra large. Huh?
Like, go big.
A large. I'm like, okay. And she was like, I did a large, everything large,
that
large
shit's
shake,
crazy.
large fry.
Living large.
You feel me? Living large.
She was talking about her mom like invented the cake shake.
Damn.
What?
Real Chicago like royalty here.
You know they have the IPO now.
Damn, we was living
They got
good.
stocks and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Nah, but the stress that comes with it is like I'm good.
Yeah.
I'd rather.
Man.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how she is. Like, I've
Yeah.
dated like rich women, and I don't know. Thing is, it's the biggest thing any woman will tell you. Anyone actually, doesn't matter women, anything, right? Confidence. Just be confident in
Yeah.
anything. And
that was my problem back then. I feel like I was really insecure, so it was just like.
so you were just like, damn, the money was just like, oh.
Yeah, I was like,
Like,
I should have felt like they could have
I
given
was
me an
ready-
opportunity or something.
I was ready to be in the pool parties. Look,
Yeah,
Papa
right?
told
You're
me,
like,
I'm like, well, let's go. I'm like, let's go.
Are we gonna meet Mr.
Come
Portillo?
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just funny. back then.
Damn. Large milkshakes.
I'll be
showers.
rich. Give me a slice of that cake, huh?
No, give me the whole cake.
Yeah, come on,
Give me a large cake.
Damn, the whole cake.
Put my ass in it.
Nah, I wish her the best though. She's got a kid too, and like looks pretty happy. It's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Nah,
Wait, you met her through Tinder though?
no, this was at like a party, like in high school.
real life. Like it
real life
should be.
interaction.
You know?
IRL.
Yeah, I don't look for Tinder or nothing. It's just like, I don't know. I have tried it, but it never really works for me. But shout out Tinder, shit, you're still successful.
You know what's
Uh,
crazy?
What?
Tinder is the reason why, if you think about it, right, is swiping is a thing because of Tinder, right? Because it was left to right, right? And so you've been on. Have you guys all been on Tinder? You guys understand how it works?
Yeah.
So when you swipe right, and you match, it's like the bling, right? And it's the serotonin boost you get, right? And they're saying though that like how we go through our social media now is kind of because of Tinder, because of the swiping action.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of crazy.
Like if you really think about that though,
Yeah.
and now it's 10 years, that's wild, dude.
That's kind of fucked up. They already knew what they were doing.
Fuck Tinder. Fuck you guys. Fuck you, Tinder.
Have you ever seen? Have y'all seen Black Mirror?
Hell yeah.
So you seen the episode? You remember like it was like the dating where people like were with each other for a certain amount of time,
Yeah.
and then it's just like that. It's crazy. Like, I mean, even like the concept is crazy.
Where you could see like their whole past.
No,
yeah,
no,
nah,
no.
like to where it's like you see like the time where you're dating them. Like you have a certain amount of time. Like you could be dating for somebody for like 2 days or like.
Or
a
like
year
2 years,
or
yeah. It's
fucking 5 years. You know what I'm
That sounds
saying?
scary.
And you're stuck with you're stuck with them until that time. You know
Like
what
knowing
I mean?
that a breakup is about to happen.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. So, do you remember that episode or not?
I slightly do. There was a
So-
cabin involved.
Yeah. So, like, how it works is like you date for like an X amount of time, right? And if you decide that you like them, then you can continue it.
Oh.
And then so it's like, because when that girl and that guy, like the main characters, when they finally met, they decided not to check their time because they like liked each other, you know. And then the guy fucked up and he looked, and then like they lost time or whatever. That was a good episode. The guy is in the main guy in that episode is in Peaky Blinders.
Nice. Have you seen that Justin Timberlake movie where he's it's like about time?
In time.
In time?
Yeah.
Dude, that movie's great. It's
About
like crazy, bro.
In time.
In time.
Yeah. You could literally like steal people's like life.
Damn.
Like by
But
grabbing
time
them
is
by-
currency. It makes sense though.
You're like-
I don't want to do it now.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. But I don't know. Speaking of spoiler alerts, what have you guys been watching lately? Not Nope. Even though
Yeah.
me and Jason watched it, but we're not gonna spoil it for you
I
guys.
haven't
We're gonna give you one
I've
more
been
week.
trying to watch.
You better go watch it.
What, Marvel? It's not Miss Marvel, is it?
Miss Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch it. It's been off to a slow start for me.
It's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah,
Honestly, I'm like kind of over all these like Marvel shows and shit. I just feel like
yeah.
there's all the Marvel shit I've seen. It's like it doesn't add anything to
Did you watch
anything.
Doctor Strange?
Yeah,
Did you like it?
not really.
I like seeing Professor X.
It was cool, but like you saw him for like what, like 3 minutes, dude. Like
Yeah.
it was kind of pointless. Like that whole movie was pointless in my eyes, right? Because it was just like if that movie never came out, like we didn't learn
Yeah,
anything.
It's like
We
a
didn't-
filler, it's like a filler
Exactly, you know,
episode.
like I feel like all this shit, we're leading to the next big bad, right? And like how, but if you really think about it, right, when we got Thanos, it took like 6 years to get to Thanos, right? So we're gonna not see shit for like another like 5 years, though. You know what I mean?
What about did you see the Wakanda Forever? Did you like that trailer?
Yeah, honestly, I'm curious as to what they're gonna say how T'Challa died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm curious about.
That was a big controversy, like on Twitter, I guess. The family said that he wouldn't want the character to die
Damn.
because, like,
Yeah,
why,
you know,
why is it that he has to die? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
when
I-
all these other characters.
I agree to that because they were saying like how like we're never gonna we're not gonna recast, but it's like, well, no, it's y'all can, you know,
Yeah.
it's not disrespectful to the guy, you know, because if anything, he's remembered for like so much more than just Black Panther, though, you know.
Yeah, but I think even like the movie like meant so much that right now you could not recast that character. You know what I'm saying? Like as just like he just did it so well. Like
That'd be a tough spot to
Who
fill.
could you have like? Nobody could actually be like T'Challa. Like you could have somebody like do that, but it's gonna be like hard. Like somebody can do that eventually.
No,
but I
you know,
feel like it's like very like.
I think it would have been sick if they brought back Michael B. Jordan. Like I'd be like, yo,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But they might. They ain't come out yet.
yeah,
you know?
right, like
Yeah.
Killmonger, right? He might be back, you know.
And that's the thing in the comics too. He did come back in the comics as well. So
Yeah, I feel like everything happens in the comics.
Yeah.
There's so many universes you can make. I can make a Marvel movie and like no one's gonna know.
Well, no, they say because so in Marvel, right? There's different dimensions of what they're in, right? And so because of Spider-Man, it's been like kind of confirmed that they're in a different
Yeah.
timeline than the comics are because of the whole Aunt May thing. Because
Mhm.
you know, it's like it was Aunt May instead of Uncle Ben. And so spoilers, as we said earlier. So if you guys, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen Spider-Man by now, what the fuck are you doing? You know? But yeah. So it confirmed that it is in a different universe than like the comic timeline would be.
True. Damn.
So if anyone goes like, it's not in the comics, well, it's not linear to the comics because it doesn't matter because they're not in the same universe.
A lot of movies have been like that lately, like Metaverse, like Spider-Verse.
Have you guys seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yes, and when you were speaking about how you're not really close to your parents and shit, like it reminded me of that.
I am close to my parents.
Oh, but like they're not emotional in front of you.
They're not emotional towards each other. I mean, it's a whole bunch of shit. That's like a whole fucking like 3-hour podcast episode. Honestly. But have you guys seen it? Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yeah,
So
I've
good.
seen it.
That shit was. I watched it like more recently. I watched it like a month ago
Okay.
because I heard all the hype. My thing is, if too many people are hyping something up, I'm like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to watch it then, you know.
Yeah.
But I just happened to go watch. I went on a date and we went to go watch it. Damn, bro, that shit got me. I was like, my date was crying. I was crying. I was like, damn, man, this shit is crazy, dude.
Was it the first date?
It was like our second date.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right. Like, what a
Yeah.
movie to go watch,
Yeah.
right? It was good though. It was good as fuck.
Yeah, it made you feel like you're off the psychedelics. Like when you got out of there, I felt like I was exhausted.
Yeah, no, for real, right? I was like, damn, that was a trip for real. Yeah.
Great movie. Have you guys been listening to Kid Cudi lately?
I mean, did he drop anything new?
Well, he dropped that one playlist, but recently he was at Rolling Loud, and they were like booing him and throwing bottles at him.
That's so bogus.
Because he
man
wasn't
sucks, bro.
Kanye.
That's so bogus, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like the younger generation like don't know how to act at shows and shit.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. Like I've never seen anything like that.
Throwing
before.
trash cans. Not specifically at him, but I seen like they're throwing trash cans at some other guy. I was like, damn.
I'm seeing Cudi in September, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're seeing Cudi in September.
But
I dare you to throw something at him.
Not at all.
I dare you to throw something at
I
him.
got good seats too.
Oh, dude, you definitely gotta throw
Yeah.
something at him.
But do you guys think it was like a strategic thing from Kanye to like set him up for failure? Because he was performing with Dirk, so he just said, "Fuck this show. I'm gonna just like make Cudi look bad," because they got mad at each other.
But I don't think like
Well,
he
Cudi-
intended for
Cudi got
people
mad
to
at him.
throw shit at Cudi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think
Like,
that was his intention, you know?
I don't know. I feel like when Ye beefs, it's like serious. Like he be thinking of this shit.
Yeah, but also
strategically.
people just be saying shit too. So I'm sure like
Maybe I'm giving him too much
Kanye
credit.
like probably had like no intention of any of that happening.
Maybe.
He just like came out and just
I
said,
guess
"Fuck
he's
it."
a
I'm
godly
performing
man.
with
I don't
Dirk.
know if Kanye is very strategic about beef. Like that whole shit went down with Drake, you know? Like he didn't really do anything. He was just complaining a lot.
The shit with Big Sean was so funny, bro. He took his tombstone on Drink Champs. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
He was like, "This is what I think of Big Sean's music."
Yeah.
dude. The
Kanye
whole-
beefs
Kanye
though
is
are
like-
awesome. They're so
Yeah.
funny to me.
Yeah, he's crazy.
But my favorite was the Drake beef, and when he was like, "Yeah, Drake just be texting me the devil emoji smiley face," you know, and I'm like, dude, ever since he said that, I just send that to people to sometimes. I just like send it like no context, you know.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
But yeah, fuck people that were fucking with Cudi like that. That's bogus. That's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
dude, he's a legend. I don't know. People
Didn't
need
deserve
to-
that at all.
These kids, they got no respect.
No respect. No respect.
Do you guys have any questions for today?
Yeah. I had a question for Jeff. How do you go about working with bigger brands? Like recently, you've been working with like the White Sox, the Bulls. Do you feel like you find it, or that they find you? Maybe some advice for younger artists.
Okay, well, this is like it's a multi-level question, question, multi-level answers for this. So this is gonna sound like really bogus, but I don't mean to. But this is just kind of how it is, right? Number one, you gotta be dope. Like you gotta be good, right? Where it's like, don't expect to be like yeah, I'm not that good at drawing, but the White Sox are gonna hit me up. Like you gotta be good. You gotta be like good at what you're doing and like really hold it of your own. You know, like just really be good at your shit, right? Number two is you have to build a type of following on social media in any avenue, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, anything. You have to have a following because that way your work gets out there. And I'm not saying like you need a following because like they look at numbers or some shit. That's not really that important nowadays, I feel like. I think the bigger thing of having a following is that more people are sharing your shit. You know, so for example, if like you have like a post that does really well and then a bunch of people share it on their stories. That's just reaching out and showing more people like your shit, right? So I don't think it's necessarily important that you have a big following, but that you have a supportive following that like shares your work, because that is how you get your shit out there to other people that might not have seen it because they don't know who you are, but they follow someone that follows you and they share it on their story or some shit, and that's kind of how you get the ball rolling, right? And so I would say build a solid following, a supportive group that really pushes your shit out there. And then 3, so okay, number 1, be dope at your shit. 2, have a supportive following. 3, honestly, that's my phone, sorry. The number 3 would be, oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Breaking news. Number 3 would be, if you're like trying to work with like a specific brand or like a specific group, try to do stuff that kind of is in line with it. So for example, if you wanted to do stuff with like the Chicago Cubs or the White Sox, right? Draw Cubs and White Sox stuff. Like do stuff that would be like, okay, maybe they'll see it. You never know. If it blows up, it gets viral. It's like, oh shit, maybe we should reach out to this person, you know? So like kind of like if you want to do something with Nike, put Nike in a lot of your shit, you know? Like always try to like represent whatever you're trying to do to try to like facilitate it. You know what I mean?
That's a great answer. Do you guys got any questions?
I had a couple questions for you guys.
What's up?
You know, you ready?
What's up?
You ready?
We're ready.
Yes, sir.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Would you rather fight 1,000 ants, 1,000,
Okay.
1,000 bull-sized ants?
Bull
Bull
size.
size?
Hold on. 1,000 ant-sized bulls. I'm sorry.
1,000 ant-sized.
Bulls.
Okay.
Or just one bull-sized ant.
One bull.
The-
1,000 ant-sized, yeah, 1,000 ant-sized bulls or one just giant.
Okay.
1,000 ant-sized. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me.
I'm confused.
No, anyway, it'd be the smaller one, because if it's just one bull-sized ant, right? Even if you take it by consideration, like they still are as strong as they are when they're
Oh
smaller
my
or bigger.
god, yeah, because ants are like 100
'Cause-
times
yeah,
stronger.
exactly. Ants are strong as shit.
So
So, even if
1,000 like regular ants.
Yeah. No, bull size.
Yeah.
Ant-sized bulls.
yeah, ant-sized bulls. Ant-sized bulls. I would fight the ant-sized bulls, because even though they're strong as like a regular bull is, they're small. But like one bull-sized ant would probably tear this building up with one swing. You know what I mean? Like he'd be hard to fight.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
an ant falls from a tree, that bitch still gonna live. You know what I mean? Like how am I, a regular sized man, supposed to fight a giant ant that could probably fall off a skyscraper and be completely fine? You know what I mean?
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so would you rather?
You weren't expecting such a detailed answer.
I wasn't. So would you rather wear sweatpants every day of your life, or never be able to wear sweatpants again?
I already wear sweatpants like every day.
I don't really wear sweatpants, so I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I need a nice denim in my life. I need a selvage.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Okay.
If I had
comfy,
enough
baby. Be
selvage,
comfy
I
out
would
here.
just wear selvage every day. Fuck it.
All right, so
Wait, so you're not answering these?
no, I mean, so oh, I like you said. What was your answer again?
I would just not wear sweatpants because I feel like I want to
would-
be fresh. Like sweatpants
Yeah.
could only like they're comfy, but I can wear shorts.
Yeah, I would miss sweatpants, but and I thought about this answer too. I was gonna say sweatpants, but I'm like, nah, I can't do it. But
You
I
do
do
like
love
to be
sweatpants
comfy.
though. So would you Fight Club? So Fight Club once a month. Would you participate in Fight Club once a month, or book club every day?
Do
Book club every day. That's easy. I would do Fight Club because I like fighting, but I'm too old now. I don't think I could last.
do you
But
die in Fight Club?
No, you just have to I mean,
yeah, you just have to fight every once a
you just
month.
gotta fight at once a
Oh,
month.
I think that would be beneficial.
No matter
for
if you
both
get your
parties.
ass. I mean, it's not gonna be like death kind. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it'll be
No,
like,
but think about it, man. You get fucked up from that shit. Say you fight someone that's really good at fighting. You know what I mean? Like,
You gotta get better.
no, that's the
You gotta
thing, though, right?
practice.
So you get your ass with 1 month, right?
But
Yeah.
you could be really good.
The next month you have to fight him again. You're like, come on, man, you already fucked me up, you know?
My schedule is already tough. It is. I can't do book club every day.
So you do Fight Club?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm too old for that shit. I get my ass. I do book club once a day.
You don't think if you train, you don't think if you're training like
I got a bum arm now. I've been hit by cars, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm not as like durable as I used to be.
ooh, you have to do this shit every day, like once a month for the rest of your life.
I just don't like reading like that.
I like reading.
Like once a month until you're like damn, like you're old and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm saying. Like a young guy comes and I'm like, bro, you 18?
Can we do audiobooks a day?
Yeah, I mean, it's just all you have to do is talk about the book. That's the point of the book club.
Okay,
You
if
know?
we could do audiobooks, maybe.
I like to read.
Yeah.
I like reading.
I have been reading lately, and it is fundamental. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably participate, but I'll just be like, damn, it'll just have to become part of the routine, But I'll
Yeah.
do book club every day.
What if the book sucks one day?
Shit, then we gonna have a conversation about it.
I guess.
That was all the questions
This concludes
from
Squared's Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Have you guys seen any of like American Horror Story?
Yeah.
I just want to say like the last season episode sucked because it had Schmidt from New Girl, and I could not take it seriously. Like Schmidt trying to do anything like else besides being him. Have you ever seen New Girl?
I know what you're talking about, but what was the last American Horror Story? Like, what was the
That's the thing. I feel like with this season, they're trying to do like a Black Mirror shit where every episode is different. Because normally it follows a theme. Right?
Yeah.
So lately, it just hasn't been. It just hasn't been like a main
Yeah.
concept. It's just like every episode is different. That camera threw me off.
It's okay.
It died?
It's been a long time.
Longer than an hour? Oh, shit.
Sorry, I talk a lot.
No, it's
good.
perfect. I love it.
We
Yeah.
We're always editing, so it's not.
Yeah, shout out Rex. He does our edits.
Drop-
Rex.
Drop a bomb for Rex.
We're gonna make that
Best.
into a beat, and then like
That shit
cut,
was-
like a cut in whatever. That's
She's
called.
at
Yeah.
Rex, and it's this.
Man.
Um,
I just want to say thank you for coming on here, man. You're a pretty big artist in the city, and you came to User Friendly. So
Oh, yeah, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys having me on here. I am always down to talk about shit, always down to give advice if you guys have questions. Or if you guys want to talk about some stupid shit, I'm always down for that too.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like Jeff is like the type to like make fun of you, but he'll teach you what you're doing wrong.
That's very true. That's a very good way to put it. Because that's exactly what I do, actually.
Can you tell the people where they can find you?
I have a website, Jpak4ever.com. Find me on any social media at Jpak4, like number 4, EVER, Jpak4ever. And yeah, you can check me also in your mom's room. Oh! And your dad's.
This is Pablo Trees. You can follow me at Paz Prince, Pablo Trees, User Friendly Podcast.
This is Squared Hill. You can follow me at Squared Hill everywhere.
And this is Jason.
Next week, season finale.